Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. So, the last time we were working on Datasette, we had done a bunch of things. We had, alright, what's happening here? There we go. The monitor is up. We will poke 53280, 0, and we will poke 53281, 0, and we will change this to white, and we will see that there is no program in there. New. Alright, so it's been some while. It should be fine. I'm going to press load. I'm going to press play. And let this get in here. It's funny because, of course, I said previously that I had 7 data sets to check over. Oh, no. Things should not be falling. Okay. Oh, why does everything always have to get... How do things get so tangled? Anyway, there are actually 8. And I forgot about this one. And there may be more. I'm sure there's more. But look at that. Something terrible has happened here. Something terrible has happened to the wire. So I'm figuring, this is why parts are good, that at some point, and I didn't do this, this wire got cut, chewed, screwed, something. And it's been taped back together. So, oh, okay. There we are. So this worked. Now the idea is, if I have another data set that has a bad cable, there's a good chance I'll do a little transplant. So there we have the World of Commodore. The program is in. And it's not an efficient program at all. It has a whole lot of the same line, but it means the program is bigger. So we have rewound. We will eject. We are good. This is, if you were watching before, this is a, oh, I forgot what this is called. I think this was called Commodore. This is a short single music tape that I have sacrificed because I didn't know the songs and I needed a tape. But I needed to you know what? I type so fast that when I write, things get squirrely. I'm so many characters ahead. Anyway, that could have gone better. So, this data set is good. From what I can tell, it's good. I'm going to, because there is, voltage going on. Like, a lot of interfaces always look for voltage on the cassette port. So I'm going to turn the 64 off. Funny how quickly cables can get screwed. So you know what? I'm just so I don't get things mixed up, and I really don't want to mark things tremendously. I'm just going to put a tiny, tiny little purple dot on here to show that I have indeed tested this. And now, this one here. This was not part of the original 7 with the squirrely wire. I will look for the proper connector, proper configuration for the connector, and I hope that nothing goes poorly here. So turn on the computer, and indeed, it is up now. Does anything happen? It tries to rewind. It fast forwards. The counter seems to be doing its thing. We'll reset the counter to 0. We will poke 53280, comma 0, and 1, and white. We have no program. We will type load, and we will press play. And we'll see if this mangled data set comes to life. We will. It seems, well, it fast forwards, it rewinds. I didn't try the fast, sorry. It rewound. Yeah, I guess I tried the fast forward. Anyway, it seems to be working, but will it actually read things? Or is it for parts? Like, are these connections good? I don't know. I think it's already gone a little too far for it to say that it is finding anything. Now, of course, we must remember, there's always the possibility that the data set we just used is out of alignment. And if it's out of alignment and it saved a program, but this one is in alignment, it may not be able to find it. Or if that one is in alignment and this is out of alignment, it may not be able to find it. All right, we're getting nowhere. So we'll rewind. Are we back to the beginning? We are back to the beginning. Do we have a program in here? We do not. Okay. Let's eject this for a moment and turn it over. And we'll let this rewind and get a little speed into it. Keeping in mind, of course, that these taped up connections, they too could be defective. Let's eject that and look. Yes, we are actually there. We'll reset the counter. And we'll type in load, and we will press play. I am not hopeful for this. Indeed, I think a cord transplant may be quite necessary. But we'll see. Maybe it will find. The other thing, of course, is, and do I have stuff here? Yes, I think I do. Oh dear. Things have fallen. Not broken. The keyboard from one of the 64s has fallen. Oh dear. This is not good. Not good. I will bring alcohol over here. Oh. I have other cotton swabs up here. So this does not seem to be doing anything. So I will stop it. I will rewind. I suppose the other thing I can do, because it's not getting anything in here, is I can list. I can say there's nothing there. I can say print. Quote. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And then I can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And then I'll do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V. Dear me. Excuse me. This is not supposed to be happening. So there. So I suppose what I can do is save, quote, ABC. Now, do I think this is going to work? I don't know. But we'll give it a try. Because once again, if it's working, this should not take long, by the way. If it is working, but out of alignment, it may save onto this tape. It may load from this tape. But does that mean that it does not have alignment issues? Well, not at all. Okay. It says it has saved ABC. There it is. We'll run it. There it is. We'll say new. And we'll say load. And we'll press play. So it thinks it has saved it. But has it actually saved it? We will know in a few seconds. My gut tells me it probably has not. And as I see, nothing is coming up here. One would think that it should have come up by now, but it really did not. So not surprising, this one. Once again, remember, there could be wiring troubles in this mess. Okay, stop, rewind. Now, it may not, the program that was on here called Walk, or was it Walk? What was it called? World. It may still be there. It may not be there. So at this moment, this one, oh my, it's dirty. I'm going to put a little wee X on the bottom. Not that it would be hard to forget this one in its strange state. Now, the one I really want to have a go at first here, of the rest of them, well, is this one, which is like the originals, except it's not black. I guess they made it to match the Vic-20. Funny, I guess they never really, that I know of, came out with a data set that matched the Commodore 64 colors. Here's this grounding wire that I still don't understand. All right. So we did try before. Just the directional things. And they did seem to work. We'll reset the counter and type load and press play. And we'll see if anything comes in. Now, it may be that we have overwritten the world and nothing may be here. It may have thought it wrote it. It may be we've scrambled this completely. It may find nothing. And maybe it's not working. I don't know. It is humming a lot. Oh, found world. Out of memory error. Oh, interesting. All right. We want to fast forward. There's nothing there. So we're going to fast forward. Now this may be because we butchered the tape. So I'm going to fast forward. Stop. Eject. Turn it over. And we're going to turn off the machine. I wish there was a reset switch, but there isn't. turn this back on. And so we'll do the obligatory poke 53280, comma 0, poke 53281, comma 0. Change this to white. Of course, there's nothing there. We'll type in load, and we will press play. It is very possible that we did indeed butcher the other side of this tape, but that's okay. It's part of the scientific experimental. Okay, we found Commodore. Let's see what happens. Let's see. It does seem to be loading. And that would be a good thing. It is, remember, it is a longer program that I made before. So let's see. Soon we should, okay, it's in. List. And there it is. All right, in this case, we're going to fast forward. We will run this. And say, oh yes, it works. Now, I'm going to change it slightly. I'm going to put in, there we are, and we'll check the tape. Turn it over. Now, in line 0, I'm going to put, you may have seen this before, poke 53280, comma 0, colon, poke 53281, comma 0, colon, print, quote, control 2, there we are, that's in the way. Anyway, so basically I'm just doing the same as what I've done before, in that this cord is kind of a pain. Why is this cord being a pain? Is it under the 64? I guess it is. Okay. So I've added a line that will change the color and change the cursor. So I don't have to do that. Now I'm going to type in save, quote, wait a sec, what does this one? This is world. And we'll see if this will save. World, quote. Plus play and record. Oops. We are not spinning. Hang on. Stop. Oh, that's because I pressed the wrong buttons. Okay, stop. On the other one, they're side by side. Okay, let's try that again. Save, world. Record and play. Okay. We'll try and save the world. We shall. And then we'll see. Anyway, I would like this one to work, because this one may be helpful in, like, it's the same as what's in the original paths, except it isn't, if that makes sense. It's the same in terms of its sizing and stuff, and parts are good. So I would like this to work, but we'll see. The counter is counting. And soon we will have an answer. Okay, you know what else I'm going to try? I've not done this before for a very long time. I believe if I type in verify, quote, world, quote, Which going to tell me to press play on tape 1. And why would we do this? Well, there's nothing as potentially horrible than to write a program, save it, and then go load it back in and find that it didn't save and track properly. So this will send it away, leave the program in memory, and compare it to what it finds on the tape. And yeah, I remember doing this long ago, but not for a very, 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 very long time. Very long time. But this is looking potentially good. So anyway, for those of you that thought the 1541 was slow, and it was, the Datasette is painful, but it worked. One of those things, there's this legend supposedly that Chuck Peddle figured all this out, and then kind of forgot how he did it, but it worked. We should be there soon. We should be there soon. Da, 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 da. Maybe I could do this with a shorter program. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll put things on the other side that are shorter. Of course, maybe this won't come back. Maybe it will never come back. Maybe it will not verify. I didn't think it was that long. But maybe it is. Maybe it is. I should have reset the counter. I should have been watching. Well, this is frustrating. I'm not sure if it ever came up and said it even found it. File not found here. Alright. We will rewind. Yeah, that went away longer. Okay, so it is actually done. I'm just going to say verify. Let's see what it does. There's always the possibility that it missed. Like there is, see the data tapes used to be made, they had no leader on them. The leader is just like a blank nothing. I don't know why they even bothered with it, but they did. All right. Well, we're not getting anywhere so far, and it should find something. All right. Well, let's see now. I suppose we could just say load and see if it finds anything. Remember, I've not used the verify command in decades. I don't know if there's more tricks to it. But there shouldn't be. But maybe this didn't save it. Maybe it said it did, but it didn't. But it should come up soon and say that it's found it. Unless, of course, it didn't. It should have found it by now. It should have found it by now. Oh dear. Okay. Stop. Stop. Rewind. Okay. Oops. I'm going to set the counter. I'm going to look. I'm going to press play and let the counter say go to like there. Then I'm going to pop it. We got real tape there. And now I'm going to save so I don't mix this up. I'll go back to walk. Record and play. So I'm definitely off the leader here. By the way, if you like to drink things cold, this is like an old metal milkshake thing by my milkshake maker. And if you load that up with ice and you load that up with water or whatever you want, it is mighty cold. Mighty cold indeed it does. So we will save. We will load. As I say, I would like this to work, but you know, I suppose also I should be ready with my 99% alcohol to clean the heads, because that too could make a difference. And also, I mean, maybe the connector inside is dirty. I don't know. Okay, it's saved. So now we'll rewind. We'll list. We see the program. This time we're not going to say new just because we're not. I typed in load. I will press play. And I would like to think that it will at least find it. But if not, maybe it didn't save it. Maybe it did not. And there's always the chance that head cleaning is required. And I think it should have found it by now. Yeah, it's up to like 20 on the counter. Okay. They did make head cleaning tapes back in the day. They were kind of like the disc things. They too had fabric. So I'm going to press play so that the head extends. I'm going to take my swab doused in alcohol, and I'm going to pick this up. And it is tough sometimes to get the swab in here nicely. But yet it must be done. Yeah, it's tough. Well, I'm going to try and switch to the other end of the swab and put the lid back on this because I really don't want to spill it, and this stuff, it will burn. It will burn. It will. So we'll go over the head back and forth as best as we can to get in there. It is tough. It is not easy to get in there. Now, the other thing, press stop. Now the record. Record and play. Yep, so there's two things in there that I tried. To tidy up. Now it's funny because now I don't even remember. I think this one loaded from the other side of the tape. That did it. Alright, that is junk. This is now secure. It can go over there. I'm going to rewind. This is going on a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh, dear. There is the program. A modified version. Okay, we're at the other side. We're going to press play. Now, some might say I should have waited longer. Oh, well, that's funny. It's at the leader thing. And it came out of it. Okay, the program's still there. But it changed colors. Let's do that again. It stopped right on the leader, like something to do with that thing. Gave it some signal. We will see what we will see. Maybe I should have waited longer. It is not finding anything. All right, well, yes, after all this, I've kind of forgotten what all I did here. Yeah, I think maybe it's time to say that this one maybe has issues. So, much as I don't like to, I'm going to put a little X on there. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to unplug it. And I'm going to set it down over yonder here with the other ones. And we'll see how it goes on the next one. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.